We're also following breaking news out of Washington. Attorney General Merrick Garland announcing this afternoon the appointment of a special counsel to oversee investigations related to former President Donald Trump. Just days after the former president announced his third try at the White House. Correspondent Evan Lambert is live at the DOJ. So, Evan, which investigations will this new special counsel oversee?
Nichole, we're talking two investigations involving former President Donald Trump, one over the handling of allegedly classified information and another on Trump's role in January 6th and efforts to overturn the 2020 election. A major announcement from the Attorney General this afternoon.
Based on recent developments, including the former president's announcement that he is a candidate for president in the next election, and the sitting president's stated intention to be a candidate as well, I have concluded that it is in the public interest to appoint a special counsel.
That special counsel is Jack Smith. He's a career prosecutor who served with the International Criminal Court and oversaw war crimes investigations. Here at home, he started as a federal prosecutor in 1999. Then from 2010 to 2015, he led the Justice Department's Public Integrity Section, which prosecutes public corruption and election crime cases.
Such an appointment underscores the department's commitment to both independence and accountability in particularly sensitive matters. It also allows prosecutors and agents to continue their work expeditiously and to make decisions indisputably guided only by the facts and the law.
Trump is facing several federal investigations that the new special counsel will now oversee. One into his handling of documents taken to Mar-a-Lago that prosecutors allege were classified, and Trump's efforts to overturn the 2020 election. A Trump spokesman responded to the appointment of the special counsel, saying, quote, "This is a totally expected political stunt by a feckless, politicized, weaponized Biden Department of Justice." And tonight we are hearing from the special counsel, Jack Smith himself. In a statement, he says that his appointment will not slow the investigation, saying in part, "I will exercise independent judgment and will move the investigations forward expeditiously and thoroughly to whatever outcome the facts and the law dictate." Now, Garland says that Smith will start immediately here. He still reports to the Attorney General, so Attorney General Garland would ultimately have to sign off on any decision on whether or not to charge someone here, including the former president. Nichole?
All right, Evan, thank you for that. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.